Sonic's channel.
Hey fans, Mykle the Human here, and welcome to part 8 of the Sonic Generations playthrough, and today we have Tails86 back with us today. How you doing?
I'm doing really good. How about yourself, Mykle?
I am doing fantastic!
Fantastic! Yeah, that's
awesome.
good.
I love this stage.
That's what I want to hear. It's good to be back after being sick.
Oh man, sickness is not cool.
No, it's not. No, it's not. But it's good that I can get back into gaming, and I'm ready to go ahead and help you out with some Sonic Generations.
Yes, and this is one of the... I really like the way they did this stage, especially the modern version of it. They did a good job with the platforming and all that stuff. It feels more like... The level design feels more like a Sonic Adventure game.
I agree, and it's really cool that they took this stage right straight from Sonic Heroes, because it's actually one of my most favorite stages. Or at least not in the whole entire game of Sonic Generations, but like I said, I love the design that they chose for it. But I mean, I really like it in 2D though. It makes it look really cool. I love the water effects that they chose for the stage, and I mean, there's a lot of really cool elements in this stage that I like about it, especially bringing back the bubbles, and then like a couple of the areas where it kind of seems like you're opening like a big room. Like when you're pressing on the buttons and stuff to open like extra stuff. And then like where the air goes in and starts pulling you and you have to hold on to like the poles and stuff. That brings back so many memories from the Labyrinth Zone on Sonic 1.
Yeah, I thought that was awesome that they brought that back. Okay, so here we go. We're jumping through Seaside Hill as classic Sonic. And okay, I got up here. This area, sometimes I have trouble getting up there.
I remember I had a couple problems with that one too. Whenever I was going up it, I used to always miss it, and a couple times whenever I tried to get to that one spot at the very top, there was a red star coin that I could never reach, and I never knew how to get up there until finally another friend of mine told me, "Oh, hey, you have to go to this route. And then that killer whale will hit you a second time, and then you can boost up there to get that red coin." And I was like, "Oh, okay." So I didn't know that. So it was that always got me. Well, red ring, but red coin.
Red ring of death.
Red ring. And we're not talking about red ring of death either.
Yeah, I can't even remember what route you're supposed to go. I did get all the red rings though, but I can't even remember what route that was supposed to be.
Yeah, I think it was like close to around the area that you were at. But
yeah. Okay, having trouble getting up there. Here we go.
Sometimes I used to hate those fans just because they seemed like they weren't giving you enough force to be able to really get up there. It kind of felt a little bit stiff whenever they go in when you were going towards the fans. But, I mean...
I think you have to jump first. Like, to where you're above the fans, then it'll work. Exactly.
I think there was another route that you could have taken if you went up to that other top one. Where that other, like, projectile thing was.
Oh, I like this part right here. The boulder.
Oh, I hated that boulder. Like
I like it. I think it's
like
fun.
Every time whenever I try to get past that thing, I used to always mess up right at there. Like every time I would try to use a spin dash after I got past those, and then it would just flatten me. Every time. Every single time. Whenever I tried to go that loop, it would always get me. I actually had a lot of mysterious deaths on there too.
I only had problems with it, like, I think the first time I played
I had a lot of mysterious deaths on that, because apparently one time when I went over the loop, the boulder hit me, and then it knocked me off the stage, and then it just killed me. And I was like, what? Like, how does that even cover the laws of physics? So...
I wish I could have seen that. That
it doesn't make sense. It doesn't, but...
You said you fell off the stage?
Yes. Like, I felt like Sonic fell through.
There's no holes on that part.
I know. That's the thing that I don't understand either. Because, I mean, I ran into actually 2 glitches in the entire game. The first one was when I was facing against Shadow. apparently Shadow got caught on the edge of one of the stages, and I zoomed in modern. It was the modern battle with Shadow, and when I went and faced him, apparently he was stuck between one of the edges of the level, and I couldn't do nothing to get him out of there. Like, I mean, I tried to burst through him with speed, didn't do anything.
Oh, so Shadow got stuck and he was stuck in his running animation?
He was stuck in his running animation, and
yeah,
it
that
was
happened
just,
to me one time.
It was really funny. It was like he was in a powered up position, but he couldn't do anything, and I couldn't do nothing, and I had to shut off my game and everything. I was so mad at that. But then I had the same thing, like I said before, that when I went up that loop, the boulder would hit me like at the very middle of where the loop was, where it was about to make you come back down. The boulder would hit me, I would fall down through the loop and then through the stage, and it would kill me.
Wow.
So that makes no sense to me at all. I mean, if I ever get it again, I'll definitely go ahead and show some footage of it. But so we got some modern Sonic.
Yes.
I have to say, I really like
right here.
I really like how they did it with modern Sonic.
It's a lot bigger than. Well, is it bigger than the Sonic Heroes version? Because I do remember that the Sonic Heroes levels were pretty long.
I don't know that off the top of my head. I mean, I used to own a copy of Sonic Heroes on the PS2, but I mean, it's been forever since I last seen this stage. I mean, otherwise, instead of playing on Sonic Generations. But I think it
feels bigger than.
I think it might be a little bit bigger.
It feels bigger than Sonic Heroes.
I think it might be a little bit bigger. I mean, don't quote me on that, but I love those water effects that they chose for it. I mean, it looks like you could literally jump in that water. The water looks so clean. It looks like you could probably see fish in there easily. That'd be a great fishing spot.
All you'll probably see is badnik fish, robotic fish everywhere.
Hey, you want to have?
They should have added like some kind of cameo of Big the Cat on the edge fishing or something.
That would be pretty cool if they would do that. Hey, anybody up for some robotic fish for dinner tonight? Oh, what's in it? Oh, just a couple parts, like some screws and some nuts and bolts. Yum!
Uh-oh, I went the wrong route. I did not want to go that way. I did not want to go that way. Oh, great. Now I just died.
Turtles.
That's just perfect.
Oh, man. I remember I did that a couple times on Sonic Heroes, though.
Here we go.
And it was... I always had problems with the cart, though, when I was going on that cart.
On this version or Sonic Heroes?
For Sonic Heroes. The Sonic Heroes one, for some reason, it felt stiff. A little bit stiff.
That's the way I feel about this one.
You think so?
Yeah, because there's one of these parts that has the extra life there, and it's kind of hard to actually get. Like right there, it looked like I got the extra life, but for some reason you just went right past it.
I don't know.
So
man.
I don't understand that part.
I don't know on that.
Oh, he just wrecked his vehicle. That's probably why Sonic was in the Progressive commercial.
Oh man, I swear, if anything, that's gotta probably be the best part of that commercial. And I always wondered how did they enable that to happen? Because I mean, I didn't know that Sonic apparently had car insurance.
It could probably also have to do with Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing, because they are doing the sequel to Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing.
True.
So
I
guess it would make sense to have Sonic need car insurance. Maybe he wrecked his car in the last game, so that's why he needs a.
If anything, they actually need to. If anything, they actually need to use that as a commercial thing, like have it, and then go ahead and have Progressive kind of join in with Sega for the Sega All-Stars Racing 2. That would be pretty cool.
Like a commercial of Eggman shooting missiles at Sonic's car.
And you got an S, looks like.
No, that was an A rank because I ended up dying when I tried to go up that loop.
You did good though.
I went the wrong
you did
route.
good. You did a lot better than I did on the first time I played on that
That's
specific
very
stage
nice.
though.
That's very, very nice for you to say, but I know I did terrible.
But I mean, it's a really good stage. I think it's one of the best stages on the game, but I think also another good one would have to be above any of the other ones. It has to be the one with Perfect Chaos. I think that's got to be one of the best stages I've seen on the whole entire game. I mean, the other boss battles are good, don't get me wrong at all, but I mean, the Perfect Chaos stage has so much nostalgia for Sonic Adventure fans that it just, the music itself is probably the best music I've ever heard for the whole entire soundtrack. I love the remix that they did for it.
I don't know, I haven't really taken the time to just listen to it yet. I definitely need to do that because that is
it's probably
an awesome
one of my
song.
It has to be one of my absolute favorite tracks from the entire game.
Yeah, I should definitely go ahead and listen to that. Because I did like the way it was sounding when I was playing through the stage. I haven't just listened to the whole thing by itself straight yet, but I'll definitely do that.
And there's Espio.
Yay! I like Espio's voice in this game. He's one of the better voice actors, I think, out of all the replacements.
Yeah, I know that you and me kind of have our doubts against with Shadow, but I honestly think Shadow's okay. His voice actor's okay. But I at least like it a lot better that they changed Tails' voice actor from the first time when Sonic Colors was coming out. I was really surprised that they changed his voice actor. But I like that they changed his and Sonic's because it makes him sound older.
So you're okay with Shadow talking like,
I'm okay.
Agreed, but I guess you should beat us before getting excited.
Well, I mean, for what we're getting, I mean, at least they didn't go ahead and go the route like they did for a lot of the other Sonic games. But I mean, it's still good though.
Alright, that's about it for part 8 of the Sonic Generations playthrough. And Tails, is there anything else you would like to say to all the great, nice people of YouTube watching this video right now?
Yes, if you guys would like to, feel free to check out my YouTube channel, which is at www.tails86.com on YouTube. Or excuse me, I just screwed that up. It's Tails86, and it's weekly reviews. I do unboxings and video game reviews, first impressions of the games sometimes, but basically though, thank you Mykle for having me.
Alright, no problem. Thank you again everyone for watching. This is Mykle the Human. See you guys next time.